Hey angels, want to know how I did this redo of an inspired look that I did a while ago? Okay, we had to double it back. It's prom season, all right? We had to double it back. Let's go, let's go.
I'm happy you came back. See you in a second.
Hey angels, and welcome back to Touched by TyHairCo. Here it doesn't matter how you feel, because God is still always worthy to be praised. Amen. You should congratulate yourself because you made it to another week. Okay, you made it to another day. You made it through another day. All right, it's not easy, okay? And we still here. So we got a lot to be thankful for. Now, you clicked on this thumbnail because you want to get into this look. Now, if you've been following me for a while, hey girl, hey, I miss you, okay? This look will be familiar to you. So this was a look that I did a while ago on a client of mine, and I really did not like how it came out. So I wanted to redo the look as I have been practicing on my artistry and I've gotten a lot better with technique. So I really wanted to go back and redo this look. Now the tea with this look is the stones that I brought, I thought that they would appear smaller on the eye. So this still did not come out the way that I wanted it to. However, my placement has gotten a lot better. And the only way you're going to get better is to practice, okay? So we're getting right into this look. My client cleaned her face. We're moving right along to the moisturizer, okay? I like to moisturize the skin with the e.l.f. Holy Hydration. It's a good non-oil-based moisturizer, okay? It's a really good moisturizer for all skin types, and it does well on the skin with makeup, okay? It's not too oily. It doesn't separate your makeup. So if you're looking for good moisturizers, the e.l.f. Holy Hydration is really, really good, as well as the Neutrogena. Did I say that right? Neutrogena Hydro Boost. That is also a really good moisturizer for all skin types. As you can see here, you know I like to start with the brows. We haven't changed anything up other than some small parts of our technique. And that's just with growth, you change. But I'm a pretty basic girl, okay? So I like to work my way from the top to the bottom. If this is your first time here, okay, welcome home, angel. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell because we upload weekly here, okay? Where you been? Okay, and what took you so long to get here? I'm happy that you came home. All right, welcome home. And I'm moving right along. So for her brows, I went in and I used the Morphe Brow Definer Pencil in the shade Java. And now I'm going in to lay her brows in place. I will be using this NYX Brow Gel Glue. To clean up her brows today, I will be going in with the Nika K Full Coverage Concealer in the shade 04. I will also be using this concealer, dragging it down over her eyelids, and I will be using this as her eyeshadow base today. To set those eyelids into place, I'll be going in with this RK by Kiss Transparent HD Setting Powder. To start this look off today, I'll be going in and using this Jaclyn Hill x Morphe Volume 1 palette, or is this Volume 2? I can't remember what volume this is. But I'll be using the shade Perfectionist, that shade right there at the top. And I'm just gonna use that as her base or transition shade. We are doing a solid black cut crease. So I didn't want to take away from that at all. However, she needed something to transition into that cut crease. So this beautiful pinkish nude color was perfect for that. To start off this cut crease, because this is, she has so much eye space, right? And I just didn't want to go in and use, because I'm using black as the color, I wanted to outline her cut crease with a black eyeliner. So here you see me going in with this Ruby Kisses eyeliner, black eyeliner, and I'm just basically outlining where I want the rhinestones to go, because this is the outline for the cut crease. So that all the rhinestone, all the stone and pearl placement is going on the outline of that crease. So I thought that this would be a little bit easier, and then it will also give me the opportunity to ensure that my cut creases are as even and symmetrical as possible. Now to cut her crease, I am going in with the P. Louise Blank Canvas Base, okay? I'm using very minimum of this product. A little goes a long way with this P. Louise. Again, this is the blank canvas. I wanted that black to be very, very bold. So I did not bring in my white shadow primer. So this blank canvas is really good, and it's a really good stand-in for white. Every time I use this, no matter what shade, it just pops on the eye. This is a really good product here. So if you don't have it, I highly recommend getting it, especially if you're doing glams like this, or if you're into the real abstract makeup looks. P. Louise is definitely where it's at for that. Now to set this in place, because I don't want any blotchy spots, I'm going in with that lightest shade in that Warrior 2 palette, and that black will be my black shadow that I'll be using for this cut crease. So I set this into place using that mauve color, and then I go back in and I'm gonna pack the black on simply by pressing, okay? I'm not swiping this back and forth. I'm patting this into her eye space, all right? I'm packing it on. To do that, to achieve that, I'm using a flat, small eyeshadow shader brush. So a small eyeshadow shader brush is really good to use when you're packing on shadows or pigments, especially for cut creases. You don't want to swipe or do any weird circular motion. You want to pack that color on top of that base. And as you can see, this blank canvas is catching this color boldly and beautifully. That black is blacking. It's not coming up gray. It's not coming up like ashy looking. It's coming up black. Once I've completed packing on all the shadow, I want to go in and clean up all this fallout. You will have fallout with this look because you're using so much shadow and you're packing it onto the brush and then patting it into the eyelid. So you will have fallout, okay? So try to use a really good pigment or a really good shadow. But with this particular technique, there will be some fallout. It was fallout the first time as well. And I'm just going in and I'm cleaning everything, sharpening that wing, and just getting everything the way I want it to be so that I continue on with the service. This step is optional. You can continue to work, but I just like to work on a clean canvas as much as possible. Now I'm going to start this rhinestone work. Now, I did not record this rhinestone work because it took me a long time, okay? It still takes me a long time, y'all. And then I had to figure out how I wanted to place it and all that stuff. So this is after I've completed her rhinestones and I've put on her lashes. Those lashes are some lashes that I got from Amazon. And now we're moving right along into her face. So to prime her face today, we will be using the Milk of Magnesia. Now, if you've been following me and you've been watching, you know, me for a while, you've seen me go through a phase of different primers, different products, and that happens. It's starting to get a little toasty up here, okay? And this is a look that I wanted to last. I really do like this Milk of Magnesia as a primer for proper clients, okay? So if someone has oily skin, if they're going to be in front of highlighting, photo shoot, if they want a long-lasting makeup look, by all means, the Milk of Magnesia is the way to go. As you can see, a little goes a long way. You don't need much, okay? Moving right along, y'all already know what I use. You already know how I feel about it. Let's talk about it. This is the Nika K Full Coverage Foundation. Okay, this is in the shade 07. And when I first put this on her, I thought it was a little light. So I did go in with a dab of the 8. Okay, we had to create her color. Okay, just to bring her down a little bit. But get into this coverage. I'm not going to argue with you guys about it, okay? It doesn't need an argument. Just look at it. Just look. Y'all already know my technique. I like to swatch on with a flat foundation brush. I like to blend and press in with my Morphe E66 brush, okay? And then we're going to blend out all those harsh lines with a damp beauty blender. Now, the baby hair is a new thing for me, okay? So I did see a makeup artist that I follow on Instagram. I want to say her name is Neff the Beat, or Beat by Neff. I can't think of it right now, but I learned this technique from her. You get your clients, they have their baby hairs, just tape their baby hairs down because you don't want to mess them up, okay? And this technique really, really works well. And I should have did it at the beginning. I didn't realize how far down her baby hairs were. But once I seen that the makeup was bothering them, I went on and we did what needed to be done. Now we're blending out any harsh lines. When your client has a nose ring or any type of piercings, be sensitive to those areas. You know, don't beat those areas up. Brushes do not always work well in those areas. So those type of areas are really good. You're going to get maximum coverage with beauty blenders. Okay, so like take a sponge or something like that, a small sponge, and pat that product into those areas. You don't want to use a brush and irritate or pull at your client's piercing. To highlight her today, I'm going in with the same concealer, the Nika K Full Coverage Concealer in the shade 04. As you can see, my technique has changed up a little bit. To blend out my concealers, I like to go in with a blending brush, okay? This just gives me a more full coverage finish. And I like the way that it looks. To clean up those harsh lines, I then go in and diffuse out more with my damp beauty blender. But I will say, especially under the eye, okay? Especially under the eye. When you like that brightness in that eye and you're using that concealer to get rid of anything that you don't want there, use a blending brush. It just places the product into the skin finer and smoother. The finish is just chef's kiss. Like, it's gonna come out beautifully. And if you need your beauty blender, then you go back in and you reinforce with that any areas that you were not able to get with the brush. I like to take my time at the eyes because my clients tend to water. So you gotta be patient with your client, especially if you know that they have watery eyes. Just take your time with them. And just press up under that eye very, very smoothly, very, very slow at a slow pace. And you're gonna get the coverage that you want. Now that we've applied all our liquid products, it's time to go in and set the face. So to set her today, I am going in with my LA Girl Pro Face HD Press Powder. I will be setting her highlighted areas in the shade Nude Beige, and I will be setting the remainder of her face in the shade Toffee. As you can see, I am using a smaller brush to set her highlighted areas. Those areas are smaller. I want to ensure that all of that concealer is set into the skin, and I want to use a smaller, finer brush to achieve that. Now I'm setting the remaining of her face with toffee, and I'm using a bigger, denser brush. Get into this eye. It's everything. I absolutely loved it. I gotta get better stones, smaller stones, but it still came out beautiful. Way better than the first time. Moving right along. Now I'm contouring the nose. So to each is own, right? It's about what you like. It's about how you want your clients to look. It's also about your technique, okay? It's about your style. Me, I do not do an extremely snatched nose unless the client is requesting that type of look, okay? I do like to add a contour to the nose, okay? We do like to slim it down and snatch it in a little bit, but not so much where it changes how the client looks. I really do like a natural aesthetic for my girls I just want you to look like you've been kissed, you know? I don't want you to look like a totally different person, you know? Makeup is to enhance, and in my opinion, I don't feel like you should look like a totally different person. I just feel like you should be enhanced when you've gotten a glam. And I love makeup, and I love how it makes women and men feel and how it makes people feel. And I don't want you to look like a clown. Okay, that's just my opinion. I like for my girls to look like they've been touched by Ty. And an extremely snatched nose is not my aesthetic. Okay. So now I'm going in and I am baking her. I'm using the Laura Mercier setting powder in the shade Translucent Honey. Off camera, I have went and applied her blush. For her blush, we use the Juvia's Place blush palette in the shade Volume 1. And we use both of those colors. Now I'm going in and I am diffusing all of this setting powder off of the face using my Real Techniques setting brush. If you don't have this brush, you need it. It is indeed a must-have. And I'm just blending all of that product into the skin. Anything left standing on the skin, we're going to go ahead and press that into the skin using the Damp Beauty Blender. As you can see, prior to applying or pressing more into her skin, I used my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. And I spray that on her face prior to pressing any left on product. Now I'm going in and I'm bronzing up her face. You know what I like to use, okay? My L'Oreal Paris Lumi Bronzer, and I went in with the shade 03 for her today to bring this look all together. Going back in, setting the face again. She looks absolutely amazing. Off camera, I did go in and complete her lips for her lip combo. We use the Morphe lip liner in the shade Trendsetter. And for the matte lip gloss today, we use Virgin. I'm simply applying some highlight, going in with one of my Makeup Convention palettes, and highlighting her face in the areas where I just wanted that light to hit. Baby, get into this beat. Do you see her face? I play about a lot, but not this, baby. I've come along. I'm so proud. Listen, be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Take your time. Enjoy your journey. And don't compare your journey to others. Because it's about you. Get into her face. Okay? Get into her face. So as I was looking at her, I did realize that I forgot to do my liner. So I went in and I used the LA Colors Neon Teal Color Eyeliner. And I placed that in her waterline. And to smudge out that waterline, I'm going in with this Lisa Frank x Morphe palette, 35B. And I'm using that hot pink shade to smudge out her waterline. And baby, it really completed this look. Her eyelash was coming off a little. Now I'm going in to extend those bottom lashes using some black mascara. Dusting away any fallout using the mascara wand and setting the face again. And this was her final look, angels.
You said you were?
Don't play with me, Kurt.
It was hard. It is still hard, but
Client reveal.
Yeah, mine's too, child. You ready, little joint?
Yes. Wait, don't get my nails.
Oh my gosh.
It's pretty. Thank you.
Then she gonna take 5,000 pictures, y'all.
And is
Angels, this was her final look. And she looks gorgeous. My technique has come so far. Shout out to Lachey's Glam. If you guys are not following her, head on over to her YouTube page. She is the GOAT of this, and I learned so much from that lady. I also learned a lot from my girl, Keita Beauty. Shout out to her. Thank you, ladies, for sharing, because I have grown drastically because of you all, okay? Get into this look. This was the final look. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. We bring you heat every week. Make sure you head over to my new YouTube channel at Talks with Ty. Hit that subscribe button and hit that bell. That's my podcast channel. As far as us here, we're going to continue to grow, build. No matter what you are going through, keep going, keep growing. You are not alone. I will catch you guys in the next tutorial. As always, Touched by TyHairCo out.